Finally, I was able to finish the main story quest of Hogwarts Legacy, and what a ride it has been. Even though there's a ton of stuff needs to be done to complete the game fully, I can give my review of Hogwarts Legacy after playing it for 6 days and after completing the main story quest. The main storyline does have a gripping story, so you won't be feeling dragged on, as you can be able to neglect a lot of side quests, which I have done on my playthrough. If you want to do that, that is, and also you can be able to finish the entire story quest, main story quest, that is, which I got completed at level 828 itself. You'll be encountering the main antagonist for the story during the prologue itself, for part of the main story quest, right? So with the combat starting very early during the prologue too, and from that point on the journey stops for nothing, and it kind of picks up there, then the trials from the keepers and attending classes, finishing side quests, learning new spells, saving and capturing beasts and interacting with them too are done so perfectly, and we can able to give the credit for the developers regarding this time for everything actually. So you'll encounter all sorts of people in the game, even though the game sets in the late 1800s, which is way before the Harry Potter movies and even before the Fantastic Beasts movies as well. And we will be seeing stunningly beautiful beasts, stunningly beautiful places, and you can able to raise the pets, interact with them, and all the other stuff too. Spells and combats are the integral part of the game. Combat system makes the game so good, and you can do lot of stuffs in combat. The combats can be done in so many different ways. So since so many spells are available in this game, since I was a PC player, I was worried about the controls for the game after watching the trailer, since they were showing it on the PlayStation, on the Xbox Series for new consoles only, right? But they managed to do it without any trouble for us, and you can able to do all the necessary stuffs, and you can able to do way faster. So which is pretty much nice for me. So that's what I feel. So let me know in the comments below. So what are your thoughts about the PC controls for this game, actually, this particular game? The world is stunning. You can able to see Hogwarts so close to you this time around instead of the movies, and there are tons of references available for the movies as well. So both the Harry Potter movie as well as the Fantastic Beasts movies as well. So a lot of references available for the movies as well if you catch them actually. So hopefully they can able to make plenty of DLCs. As well as more games set in the Wizarding World across various timelines, like the beginning of the Wizarding World, the medieval times, the witch trial period, and even set in 100 years after the Harry Potter movies too. That's all my thoughts though. So hopefully they will make it anyway. So I think Quidditch DLCs are coming in. So hopefully that will make a bigger impact, just like the game did. And there's an endless possibilities for making DLCs and sequels for this game. You can do way better things. So the game developers did a perfect thing for this game actually. So I'm not sure how they managed to pull this off. This is one of the best game of the year. So not just Hogwarts, there is ton of places in the game. So like Hogsmeade, forests, caves, mountains, villages, and all the other stuff available in this game, which are pretty eye-catching, stunningly beautiful, gorgeous, and deals for them are stunning too. I had seen my favorite professor, so wish I had seen the my favorite professor Garlic a lot, but it's fine too. So yeah, there are a lot of stuff happening in the game, so you won't be like feeling that one at all. So that's what I felt. So you can have various different mounts available for us. So you can able to use your broom. You can able to upgrade your broom, change your broom. So you do have Nightwing as one of your mount, and probably Griffon at the end. So if you there's a bit of a spoiler there, so you can able to have that mount as well. So it's very late, so it's not a big deal anyway. So Griffon, you're getting a Griffon mount, so it comes very late in the game, and you can able to explore a lot of places with them. So it's not a huge map, but it's kind of an for this game. So it's kind of feels large. It's large enough so that you need to traverse across each part of the map with Floo fire. So you can able to fast travel, or you can able to start exploring with your broom or your Nightwing or other mounts as well. So it's possible, entirely possible. All the characters will be remembered, especially Professor Fig, Weasley, Professor Weasley, Professor Weasley, and all the students you can able to interact for each side quest and the main quest missions as well. They will be remembered as well. The third trial was so impressive, along with the fourth one, which are entirely different from each other. All four trials are kind of different, but the first two kind of access a similar one, but third and fourth are entirely different. I don't want to spoil it anymore anyway. So you just need to go and play that one actually. So I'll show you guys a video for that one if you need to see those stuffs anyway. So I'll be posting later tonight after this review video too. And also the fight against Lockwood was one of the mind-blowing stuff for me. So as well as the third and fourth trial. So all those three stuffs comes along in a line, like in a row. So it's pretty much mind-blowing near the end. The final battle is fine now, okay with me. So I'm not sure about it anyway. So the previous ones are better than when compared to the final boss battle. That's very the Lockwood fight that's where combat and spell casting gets tested fully. So you need to be very careful while going there. So you need to be at most you need to remember where your spells are and which slots they are in if you are using different slots, just like me here. So I have posted a video for that one too. The performance for the prologue is so good, but after that prologue one, so the game kind of struggled a bit for me. I need to tweak it down. So tick to my tick to my playstyle of 30 FPS with my Ryzen 3 1333X processor and 1650 Super graphics card, GTX 1650 Super. So it's fine. So if you have beefy if you have anything around 30 series, you'll be fine. So 30 series or 20 series will be fine, I think so. So our 1080 Ti and with a new processor, the game will feel pretty good for you guys as well. So mine is a Ryzen 1 Generation 1 processor, right? So you can able to avoid cursing spells if you don't want to do it. So I haven't unlocked the Avada Kedavra even though I have completed the entire story quest. It's fine. So there's some bugs here and there which I don't bother at all. So you don't need to be worrying about those bugs there. And it gives you a lot of choices which is well appreciated. Yeah, so the game kind of gives you a lot of choices which is kind of well appreciated for a single player game with which you can choose your own path. So the game is kind of choice, it depends on your choice. So it's your own path. Overall, the game is so good and it will compete for the game of the year and it will be a favorite for many people. So I'm pretty sure it's been a favorite for most of you guys out there. I'll give the game 9.5 out of 10 as everything is perfect about this game with just minor negatives and minor issues which will be forgotten easily. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about this review, how you feel about this game. So subscribe and I'll see you guys on the next video and take care everyone. Bye for now.